attendance, nature of attendance, but also age profile of attendance. And Professor Aldrich might be able to just say a few comments about what we're finding around that, and therefore how we are aligning some of our capacity to support that.
I think, yes, we are. I mean, I think it is only 3.5 weeks worth of data, so I think you could be slightly careful about sort of changing your whole strategy on the basis of 3.5 weeks. The difference in attendances between the busiest day and the quietest day at St Mary's is about 90 to 95 people, so it is very substantial amounts of volatility. We know, as the speaker said, that it appears that the time when delays build up is in the early evening, and we know that a lot of that is around type 3 sort of walk-in patients who really we could decant to other facilities, hence the Pickering unit, and trying to move some of these patients through to an ambulatory care setting. So I think that there's that, and obviously some areas have the impact of the major trauma unit, and with major trauma cases coming in, obviously that will have an impact on the way the rest of the department functions. So if you get a large surge and you've got a large number of traumas in, then obviously you've got to manage the department fairly carefully, and we're putting in additional resources to make sure that in that sort of particularly busy period there are more people on the ground who can actually ensure that the patient flow through the department is as best it can be. Having said that, I think it's probably worth coming up with one of the things that we've been also monitoring is those ambulance deliveries, and so we obviously monitor the amount of time that patients have to wait to get into the department. Nobody has had to wait more than half an hour to get into the department, so they've been brought in by an ambulance. Whereas of course there have been quite a lot of delays elsewhere, and they have this process of LAS, intelligent conveyancing, where it moves the delivery of patients from the ambulance service between trusts depending on how busy the sector is. We haven't triggered the intelligent conveyancing sort of trigger point at all in the last 3.5 weeks. In other words, we've managed the flow of patients through the department, so we've never had to send patients to other trusts. And in fact, we've been on the receiving end of some ambulances that have been diverted from other trusts. So I think, as I say, it's 3.5 weeks. We've got to be prudent about what we do, but I think we have already begun to react to the changes that we've seen, and we'll continue to do so.